Hi there, shall we start with the electric charge today? We can start with sodium. It's a very common type of element that usually appear in exam for alkali metal react with water, and the fact that it's in group 1 means that it only have one electron in the outer shell. So when you think about that one electron in the outermost shell, is that stable? Not really. They would want a full outer shell, but they don't really have a full outer shell. So how is it possible for them to achieve the full outer shell? They're gonna lose that one electron. After losing one electron, sodium become the sodium plus ion. Next one, let's talk about the calcium. Calcium is in group 2, so that means calcium have 2 electrons in its outer shell. I'm just going to draw it next to it. Calcium with 2 electrons. The same problem with calcium, it doesn't have a full outer shell. How is it possible for calcium to achieve a full outer shell? They are going to lose 2 electrons. So after losing the 2 electrons, calcium becomes the Ca2 plus ion. Alright, there we go. And then let's move on to the next one. I thought we can talk about aluminium. Aluminium has 3 electrons in its outer shell, and it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3. Exactly the same problem as before. They don't really have a full outer shell, and they have to lose that 3 electron in the outermost shell in order to achieve the full outer shell. After losing the 3 electron, aluminium becomes Al3 plus ion. And then let's move on to the next example. We can talk about nitrogen. In this case, nitrogen is in group 5. That means nitrogen has 5 electrons in its outer shell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It still doesn't have a full outer shell. But are we going to lose the 5 electron? Probably not. It's time for nitrogen to gain 3 electrons to form this full outer shell. I'll show you guys with a different color. 1, 2, 3. This is a rather ideal situation. So after gaining 3 electrons, the nitrogen becomes N3 minus ion. Okay, and then let's move on to the last example. Shall we talk about oxygen? We see oxygen very often in the exam. Oxygen, according to the periodic table, they are in group 6. They got 6 electrons in the outer shell, and it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't have a full outer shell, but we want the full outer shell. In other words, the oxygen is going to try to gain 2 electrons. 1, 2. And this is another ideal situation. After gaining 2 electrons, oxygen atom become the O2 minus ion. Okay, that's pretty much it for the electric charge of each of the element and the corresponding ion. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.